Hello, Thunderbirds. We are back with another video today.
Hope you guys are doing well.
Well, we have some very special things going on at Southern Dobson, so let's get to that.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Doing fantastic. What is this wonderful place we have here?
Here we are at Disability Resource and Services and also counseling services as well in this building. This is where we support our students who have disability, students who need counseling as well.
Is there anything that students should know about disability resources and services here on campus?
Absolutely. I guess they need to know my name, right? My name is Celestine Lakin. I am the Director of Disability Services. We basically provide academic accommodations for students who might have learning disability, students who have physical disability as well. So the range could go from somebody who has anxiety to somebody who has a physical, whether they're in a wheelchair and needing furniture in class. Students who might need reading devices. We also have in here in this building as well. We do have alternative devices, assistive technology, that's the right term, where our team will actually support those students who need devices, things like reading devices, devices for taking notes, recordings, and things like that. So we are a full department here, both disability services as well as counseling, so we work together as well. Our students sometimes they see disability resource and services and they go to counseling or vice versa.
Oh, that's fantastic. Good to know that we have a resource like this on campus, and anyone in need, come on down, right next to the Thunderbird in the Thunderbird Student Success Center.
Absolutely, and we do provide services here at Dobson campus as well as Red Mountain. Yeah, come and see us.
Go.
What was your dream job as a kid?
I wanted to be a veterinarian.
Nice. If you were stranded on an island and you can only bring 3 things with you, and they cannot be electronic, what would they be?
A life straw, a book, and Easy Mac.
Okay. What's your major?
Behavioral sciences.
What was your dream job as a kid?
I would say my dream job was being in a rock band. I always thought I'd be a musician or a rock star. That was kind of like my goal for a long time. And then just kind of got into a series of other things and became passionate about fitness. So that's kind of where it went. Yeah.
Okay. If you were stranded on an island and you could only bring 3 things with you and they cannot be electronic, what would they be?
3 non-electronic things on an island. A good comic, like something probably like a manga. Maybe like a Naruto manga. A kettlebell, probably like 50-pound kettlebell. I think that would be something that would be useful to occupy some time. And third thing, some kind of like weapon to hunt or something, like maybe a sword or not very efficient, but a sword or maybe a spear or something. I don't know, like some kind of hunting weapon.
You wouldn't bring like a water filter or a fire starter.
No,
It's the manga.
It's starting a fire isn't like extremely hard. So I mean, I thought about a lighter, but I don't think that'd be necessary. And you could potentially build your own like water filter as well. So like, it depends on what kind of island. It depends on like what we have to work with and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. What's your major?
So currently going to MCC to get my associates. I'm studying exercise science, and my goal with that is to become a strength and conditioning coach, get my CSCS, it's the certificate for strength and conditioning, and then move on to physical therapy. So get my CPT and do physical therapy because I'm kind of passionate about both. So yeah, that's the goal right now.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being in the video.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
Yeah. Got it. What was your dream job as a kid?
My dream job as a kid was to be a ballerina dancer.
Nice. If you were stranded on an island and you could only bring 3 things with you and they cannot be electronic items, what would they be?
It would probably like a really big knife. That would be definitely one. A pop-up tent. And yeah, can I win like a Harry Potter wand or something? Is that valid? With some magic tricks in there?
We'll allow
That's a good one, huh?
We'll
yeah.
allow it.
Yeah, thank you. I survived.
Okay, awesome. Ready? What's your major?
I'm currently a political science major, but when I transfer to a 4-year university, I intend to double major in maybe philosophy, maybe sociology, and I also want to go to law school eventually.
What was your dream job as a kid?
I wanted to be a lot of things, and one of those things was a librarian, a lawyer, a K-pop idol, a lot of crazy things. I just wanted to be something successful.
Nice. If you were stranded on an island and you could only bring 3 things with you and they cannot be electronic, what would they be?
I would bring a water purifier, first of all. I would also bring an axe and some rope. Just a lot of really thick rope. I think that would probably be helpful.
What was your dream job as a kid?
My dream job as a kid, I wanted to be an archaeologist, and I wanted to dig for bones because I watched Jurassic Park, and that was like, I want to do that.
Nice. If you were stranded on an island and you could only bring 3 things with you, they cannot be electronic, what would they be?
I would probably bring a fire starter, like a machete of some kind, and probably something to cleanse the water.
That's what I was going to say is I'd definitely bring a water filter.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I would probably say is water filter.
Yeah. Fire, water,
Shelter. Yeah.
yeah, shelter.
What was your dream job as a kid?
To be an engineer, civil engineer for city planners, drawings and all that, but never worked out, and I wasn't smart enough. So, but anyway, I'm here. Yeah. So I get to see you. All right.
All right. If you were stranded on an island and you could only bring 3 things with you and they cannot be electronic, what would they be?
Oh my God, where did you find those questions? I'll just build a tent by the island and stay there until I get help. How about that?
That's a good answer.
Yeah, well, what can you do, right? I'm stranded for 3 days. I will try to make friends. If some people around, I'll make friends and I'll build a tent and have a party and relax. That's
3-day island party?
Yeah, there you go, yeah. But that was a show, wasn't it?
Is it Lost?
Island something, I forgot. Not Love Boat, that's no. That was a show. I forgot that people are on island, they make tents and they hang out with people and they do bonfire at night and, hang out. So, yeah, that's what I would do.
Thank you so much for being in the video.
No problem, sure.
What was your dream job as a kid?
So my dream job as a kid, if I was thinking about those things, was probably to be either a librarian, which I am, or a lawyer.
Nice. If you were stranded on an island and you could only bring 3 things with you and they cannot be electronic, what would they be?
All right, if I'm stranded on an island, can't be electronic, which is fine with me, I would probably choose a French press coffee maker because you don't need electricity and I need coffee, my family, and a handful of really good books.
Okay. What was your dream job as a kid?
To be a doctor.
Okay. If you were stranded on an island and you could only bring 3 things with you and they cannot be electronic, what would they be?
My brother, food, and a boat.
Okay. What's your major?
Biological science.
What was your dream job as a kid?
My dream job as a kid was to be in the military, like a fighter pilot or something to do with airplanes, whether it was military or civilian.
Okay. If you were stranded on an island and you could only bring 3 things with you and they cannot be electronic, what would they be?
A fishing pole, a life straw, and probably some extra food like canned food.
Okay. Well, what's your major?
My major is a communications major.
Hope you all enjoyed that. Time to go over our events.
We got harvest baskets. Work with others to collect items from the donation list linked in the description below. We'll be accepting donations on Tuesday and Wednesday, November 18th and 19th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So please donate what you can for the students.
Don't forget to check out our sports team at mesatbirdsports.com.
Also at Red, there is a blood drive November 10th from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. But speaking about Red Mountain, we have something super duper amazing for you guys. As you've seen in our previous video about the resources on Southern Dobson campus, we'll be also going over the resources at Red Mountain. So without further ado, hello Thunderbirds, we are at Red Mountain right now. And first stop is with...
Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is our desert millipede.
And now we're in the little beautiful area with ponds, lots of rocks. My shoes aren't prepared for this. But what is this area and what can you tell me about? Sure.
So this is what we called our Cienega. It is one of our natural refuges for the wildlife here. It is home to many different endangered species in the pond, including our lowland leopard frogs, which we're working with SRP to help populate back in the wild. And we also have the Gila top minnow, as well as the longfin dace that we are repopulating and working with game and fish with.
Yeah, that's cool. Any other fun facts about here?
Here at Red Mountain campus, we have a large variety of native species. This desert millipede is just one of them. Most of our animals here are the reptile variety, since Arizona has so many different native reptiles. If you ever come by our saguaro building is where we have most of our terrariums with those critters in there, with many different rattlesnake species. We've got Gila monsters, gopher snakes, kind of the variety. It's definitely something you should check out if you're ever here at Red Mountain.
And you were telling me something earlier about a naming contest?
Yes, so if you guys follow us on Facebook or Instagram, which is MCC Critters on both platforms, we recently just got a speckled white rattlesnake, and we're going to do a little bit of a naming competition, so look out for that if you would like to participate. It's going to be a little bit Halloween themed, since we all know Red Mountain loves to celebrate Halloween. The options right now are going to be Casper, Spectre, Phantom, and Peeves. So once I post that, go ahead and in the comments choose your pick.
Honestly, my vote would be Casper.
Casper?
Little friendly ghost, you know?
I'm leaning a little bit towards Spectre, but you guys can decide.
Okay. Well, Thunderbirds, time to go on to our next resource.
Hello, Thunderbirds. We are here with one of the counselors at Red Mountain.
My name is Christine Bisson McGavran, and the other counselor who's not here with us right now is Melissa Araujo.
And what kind of stuff do you guys do here at the at counseling?
At the counseling, in the counseling department.
Yes.
So we do, we work with students on personal counseling, academic counseling, career counseling. So anything that you would normally see like a counselor for in the community, we can see you. And normally we work on like solution focused things. So you come with what problem? I'm having this particular problem. I'm not getting along with my parents, or my significant other just broke up with me, or I'm not doing well in my classes, or I don't know what I want to do as a career. I'm really stuck with that. We can see you for any of those sorts of issues. If it's any sort of like long-term therapy that you're looking for, we can also refer you to people in the community and help you look through and find a therapist that might be a good therapist for you. So yeah, any of those things. Or just sometimes people just come in and they just need a safe space to kind of vent a little bit. That's okay too, you know?
Oh, yeah. That is good to know. Like, I think that would help me and most students to come by sometime. So, sure. Is there anything else you like kind of want to say about like the counseling department, or like anything you wanted to talk about that I didn't necessarily ask the question for?
Sure. I do think that we are really open to all counselors. The counselors on the Southern and Dobson campus as well are very open to like what do students need, and if there's like particular programming, like maybe workshops that we could do, any like preventative stuff. In the past they've had like stress management like groups and stuff that have gotten together, and we're certainly open to like what do students need, and we're open to feedback. So if anybody has any feedback or suggestions or things that you'd like us to do, like we would love to talk to students about that. Yeah.
Thank you for the interview, and thank you for letting us come in.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you're here. Yeah.
We're very happy to be here. Well, on to the next one. Hello, Thunderbirds. We are here with...
I am Julie Voller. I am the Dean of Student Development here at Mason Community College, and we're out at Red Mountain today. I have an office at our Sutton and Dobson campus up in the clock tower, which is fine, but I love coming out to Red Mountain at least once a week to visit the Red Mountain students. Usually you'll find me camped out in the enrollment center back in the DRS office, right? Disability Resources for Students. We offer those services at both campuses, so if you're at Red and you need a helping hand, we're here to help. Also back in there, Veteran Services is right next door to us. The testing center, if you need an accommodated test or extra time. Our advisors are located there, so you can get your academic advising right here at the Red Mountain campus. You don't have to drive anywhere. We are here. Great opportunity to work with our student life offices. Like I was here the other week for the Halloween extravaganza, and you have awesome student leaders and student life leaders on both campuses. So wherever you're going to school, come and get involved. And if you're interested in the club that's out here in Red, you can come out here to Red and participate in that, right? Oh, yes, and if you are a Red Mountain student and you're like, well, that thing mostly meets in Southern and Dobson, come on down. We also have virtual opportunities, so I know our club leaders work well to get everybody connected. You can talk to our AS and CC folks, they meet virtually connected, right, every week? Awesome. Nice. One college, multiple locations.
Thank you for the interview, and thank you for letting us come out here. And on to the next.
Okay, this is a side quest, and I low-key forgot to record. But yeah, we're all walking. Time to next spot, guys.
Hello, Thunderbirds. We are out here at the Red Mountain Library with
Sheila, one of the librarians, and I want to welcome you to the library at the Red Mountain campus. So today, the library is multiple things to multiple students. We have our beautiful physical building, which is where we are now, but we also are a digital experience as shown by our website, where you'll find lots of information. And the latest cool thing is on our phone, we have a mobile app. So you can also carry the library around on your phone. And you just scan to get that. So in the library, as far as the physical space, students love to come in here and study, hang out, do their homework and research. We have wonderful student spaces that can be reserved, study rooms. And then we have the open space that you can see behind us, and different areas, different types of tables and things like that. So we really try to be accommodating to the different needs that students have. What else do we have? Well, of course we have books. And I will tell you, we have more books digitally through our website than we have physically, but we still have books in the library, as well as magazines. So you can come in and look at the magazines and hang out. There are a lot of programs out here at Red Mountain that deal with the health sciences. And so to support the nursing and the dental hygiene and even the EMT students, we have in the library wonderful anatomical models. So students can study hands-on to learn about the different parts of the body. So those are some of the things that we offer. We have a bunch of games. You can't see them here, but they're tucked away on the shelf. Puzzles, we're kind of known for our puzzles because, you know, research shows that sometimes you need to debrief, sometimes you need to relax. And so these are things to help students kind of take a break, take a mental pause, and then get back to their studying. Welcome, and I hope to see you here.
Thank you for the interview, and we will be on our way.
Welcome to the Mesquite elevator.
The finest elevator here.
Yes.
And anywhere, to be honest.
It's nice. Is that the Erica?
That's me. Hi, Jermel.
Hello.
What's going on?
Pretty good. You just exploring around Red Mountain. So, what is this lovely place right here?
You are in the Student Life Center at the Red Mountain campus. This is a place where students will come to get involved on campus, join clubs, be part of student government. We have all kinds of events going on throughout the year, so we are the hub of all the action on campus. We have a great student lounge out there that students will hang out, play video games, board games, have lunch with their friends. So yeah, this is just the place where all the fun happens.
Okay, what is the coolest thing about student life to you?
The best thing about student life is that it's a great place for students to go and get connected and feel a special sense of belonging on campus. We know that students are more successful when they are involved when they're students. So in student life, we try to provide opportunities for them to meet people with similar interests, join clubs, get involved, get connected, and have a great time while they're here.
Well, it was nice coming to see you. It felt like meeting a celebrity.
It's great having MCC10 at Red Mountain. Thanks for coming and visiting.
You're welcome.
Come back anytime.
Well, now time to get distracted by Game Club. The Cienega Circle. So beautiful. Especially the little pond down there. That is the best part in my opinion. Me and John collectively agree about that. But well, Thunderbirds, time to get back to our normal schedule. Those were some amazing resources over at Red Mountain. John, do you have anything to add to that?
Well, it just goes to show that Southern Dobson or Red Mountain, we've got you covered.
Well, without further ado, keep being amazing and soar for the skies!